Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. Today, I want to talk about a mistake that a lot of people make when someone is breaking up with them or has broken up with them. And that is they keep apologizing over and over and over again. And the problem is that it doesn't work, because the more you apologize, the more you're telling that person that you'll do anything to get them back, that you're there sitting and waiting for them to contact you, and they can just take their sweet time and get back to you whenever they want. And if they're really upset with you, then they will let you sit there and stew and suffer, and they will actually not feel guilty. And I decided I wanted to talk about this because I recently saw a group of comments on Instagram, of all places, about a woman who had been broken up with. And the story is that apparently in the biker community, and I don't mean like a biker gang, but like, guys that ride bikes, motorcycles. If you are going out with a biker, if you're his girlfriend, you're not supposed to get on the back of another guy's bike. Who knew? She didn't know, and so she went with a friend to 2 different bars on the back of another guy's bike. Ooh. So the guy breaks up with her, and so she's commenting on Instagram, I didn't know I did anything wrong. I don't know what's going on. I keep apologizing. He won't listen to me. He won't respond. And then another biker said, well, it's because you were on the back of the other guy's bike, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I didn't know. And so she kept apologizing, and he was still not responding to her, getting back to her. And I thought about that, and she could have turned that situation around, because if she didn't know that that's not something you're supposed to do, then he was just breaking up with her because of his own ego, because he's thinking, oh, well, my friends saw her on the back of another guy's bike, and they know she's my girl, so that shows disrespect. So if I stay with her, I'll look like I'm willing to be disrespected, so I'm going to break up with her. And what she could have done, instead of just continuing to apologize, was when he broke up with her, she could have said, okay, I'm sorry. I had no idea that I shouldn't have done that. I will never do it again. However, I'm shocked and disappointed that you would end our relationship over something I didn't even know that I did wrong. I thought that this meant more to you than it did. But apparently, you'd rather choose your ego over our being together. So I'm actually glad that this is over, and I hope that you and your ego will be very happy together. So if she had said something like that, then even if he had not right away said, okay, I'm sorry, I spoke too soon, I don't want us to break up, he would have at least thought about it later and realized that he was making a big mistake. And then instead of her having to continue to apologize, she would have said her piece and walked away, and then the ball would have been in his court, because she was right. I mean, to break up with someone over something they didn't even know they did wrong is not cool. So keep that in mind. If someone has broken up with you and you're still apologizing, just stop. It's not going to bring them back sooner. And if in the future you find yourself in a situation where someone breaks up with you for a really bad reason, just say what I just told you, that you're surprised and disappointed that they would choose whatever it is they're choosing, their ego, etc., over their relationship with you, and you're actually happy that it's over because you don't want to be with someone who's willing to throw away a relationship so easily. So, if you would like help with a dating and relationship issue, or would like help with getting your ex back, please contact me at my website, theartoflove.net, where I am available for private coaching. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.